Among the gods of Norse mythology, none is more fascinating, mysterious, or influential than Odin. Known as the Allfather, ruler of Asgard, god of wisdom, poetry, magic, war, and the dead, Odin stands at the centre of the Norse cosmos. His story is not one of simple heroism or unquestioned virtue. Instead, Odin is a complex figure who constantly seeks knowledge willingly, sacrifices for wisdom, and strives to prepare the world for the coming of Ragnarök. For 1,000 years, Odin has inspired warriors, poets, rulers, and seekers of wisdom. His myths continue to resonate today because they speak to universal human experiences. The pursuit of knowledge, the acceptance of sacrifice, and the courage to face an uncertain future. The origins of Odin. According to Norse mythology, Odin was the son of the god Bor and the giantess Bestla. Alongside his brothers Vili and Ve, Odin helped shape the world from the body of the primordial giant Ymir. After slaying Ymir, the brothers created the world. His flesh became the earth, his blood became the seas, his bones became mountains, and his skull became the sky. Odin and his brothers then created the first humans, Ask and Embla, gifting them life, consciousness, and spirit. From the beginning, Odin was not merely a ruler, he was a creator and shaper of reality itself. The endless quest for wisdom. More than any other Norse god, Odin is defined by his relentless pursuit of knowledge. One of his most famous sacrifices involved the well of Mimir, a source of profound wisdom. To drink from its waters, Odin was required to give up one of his eyes. Without hesitation, he sacrificed it and gained insight beyond that of other beings. This story reveals an important lesson. True wisdom often comes at a cost. Knowledge requires sacrifice, dedication, and a willingness to give up comfort in pursuit of understanding. Odin's thirst for wisdom did not end there. He sought knowledge from giants, seers, and spirits. He travelled throughout the 9 worlds, disguised as a wanderer, learning from anyone who possessed wisdom. A sacrifice on Yggdrasil. Perhaps Odin's greatest act of sacrifice was his ordeal upon Yggdrasil, the world tree. Seeking the secrets of the runes, Odin hung himself from the tree for 9 days and 9 nights, wounded by his own spear and deprived of food and drink. He endured immense suffering. At the end of this ordeal, the runes revealed themselves to him. The runes were far more than an alphabet. They represented hidden wisdom, magic, destiny, and the deeper forces that shape existence. Through sacrifice and perseverance, Odin gained knowledge that could benefit gods and humans alike. This myth demonstrates one of Odin's defining qualities. He is willing to suffer in order to grow. He teaches that transformation often requires hardship, and that personal growth is rarely achieved without effort. Odin the Wanderer. Unlike many mythological kings who remain on their thrones, Odin frequently travelled the worlds in disguise, often appearing as an old man wearing a broad-brimmed hat and carrying a staff. He wandered among humans, seeking knowledge and testing character. These stories remind us that wisdom can be found in unexpected places. Odin's journey shows humility despite his immense power. Even as king of the gods, he never assumed he knew everything. His wanderings would later inspire famous characters such as Gandalf, who shares many traits with Odin's mysterious traveller aspect. The ravens and wolves. Odin is rarely depicted alone. His two ravens, Hugin and Munin, fly throughout the worlds, gathering information and returning each day to report what they have seen. Their names mean thought and memory. Symbolically, they represent two of humanity's greatest tools. We learn through observation, reflection, and remembering the lessons of the past. Odin is also accompanied by the wolves and symbols of loyalty, strength, and the wild forces of nature. Odin and Ragnarök. Unlike many gods in the world mythology, Odin knows that his fate is sealed. Prophecy tells him that during the great battle of Ragnarök, he will be slain by the monstrous wolf Fenrir. Yet Odin does not surrender to despair. Instead, he spends his existence preparing for the inevitable. He gathers heroes in Valhalla, seeks knowledge, and works tirelessly to delay destruction for as long as possible. His response to fate is one of his most inspiring qualities. Odin teaches that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting despite knowing the risks. The benefits of having Odin in your life. For those who draw inspiration from Odin, whether spiritually or symbolically, his myths offer valuable lessons. A commitment to learning. Odin reminds us that knowledge is one of life's greatest treasures. His example encourages continual learning, curiosity, and intellectual growth. The courage to sacrifice. Meaningful achievements often require effort and sacrifice. Odin teaches that growth comes from dedication rather than comfort. Personal transformation. The story of Yggdrasil shows that hardship can become a source of strength. Challenges can shape us into wiser and more capable people. Facing the future without fear. Odin knew Ragnarök would come, yet he continued his work. His example encourages resilience in the face of uncertainty. Seeking wisdom over ego. Despite his power, Odin continued learning throughout his life. His stories remind us that true wisdom includes humility, honouring memory and reflection. Through Hugin and Munin, Odin teaches the importance of thoughtful reflection and learning from experience. Conclusion. Odin remains one of mythology's most compelling figures because he embodies the search for wisdom, the acceptance of sacrifice, and the courage to confront destiny. He is not merely a god of war or kingship. He is a seeker, a wanderer, a magician, a poet, and a teacher. His myths remind us that wisdom must be earned, growth often requires sacrifice, and even in the face of inevitable challenges, we can choose courage over fear. Whether viewed as a deity, a cultural figure, or a powerful archetype, Odin continues to inspire people today. His story encourages us to seek knowledge, embrace transformation, and walk our own paths with determination and purpose, much like the one-eyed wanderer who sacrificed everything in pursuit of wisdom. And with that, stay tuned for more videos like this to come. Thank you for watching, and take care and be well.